Welcome everybody to this week's video recipes. In your farm bag this week, you're going to have some beautiful personal-sized watermelon, some beautiful blackberries, and some pineapple mint. So I decided that I would make a granita out of those ingredients for these hot summer nights. And basically a granita is a frozen treat, which is a perfect anytime dessert. So let's get started how to make this. Okay everybody, on making the granita, the first thing you want to do is make your simple syrup base. Okay, and I have that right here. In here I have 1 cup of sugar, 3/4 cups of water, and 1 sprig of the pineapple mint. So all I'm going to do is take the mint out right now. Then we're going to pour this into a blender. Okay. I'm going to add 1 cup of the blackberries. 2 cups of that beautiful red watermelon you have. And then we're going to squeeze in the juice of 1 lime. Get that in there. And then we're just going to blend this together really well. Okay, once you got it blended, we're going to strain it into a metal bowl, and then we're going to place it in the freezer. And this is going to take, it's going to take about 3 hours probably to get it frozen all the way. But during the course of the 3 hours, we're going to give it a stir every half an hour to make sure that it freezes evenly. Just strain the whole amount. Okay, now that I've strained the mixture, you want to put it into a shallow rectangular metal or glass baking tray. And then we're going to throw this in the freezer, and we're going to let that freeze for about 45 minutes, and then we're going to give it a stir. And I'll show you what that looks like when it gets to that point. Okay, that's in the freezer. Alright, now when we strained the mixture, we have the pulp left over from the watermelon and the blackberries, okay? We got a really great idea what to do with this. All you have to do, add a little vinegar, some extra virgin olive oil, a little fresh herbs, and you can use this as a vinaigrette to make a great summer salad, so don't throw this away. Okay, it's been about 45 minutes for the granita the first time, so I'm going to pull it out. Here. Just take a fork, kind of give it a mix, break it up a little bit. The edges are going to freeze first, so the reason for doing this is to bring the frosting off the edges and bring it into the middle so it freezes more evenly. Okay, so just give it a quick stir, get everything off the sides. Mix it up real good. And then we're going to go back in the freezer and we're going to repeat the process one more time. So I'm going to put it back in for 45 more minutes. By that time it should be almost all the way frozen. And then I'm going to give it a good stir, and then we're going to freeze it for about 2 hours. Which after those 2 hours, it'll be ready to be served up. Okay everybody, I got my granita ready to be plated. This is how I do it. I get a glass to scoop in. Okay. Take a couple blackberries, 2 or 3, a little bit of mint, and there you go. Perfect hot summer night dessert. Okay everybody, for our second recipe today we're going to make a garden vegetable roasted blue potato salad. And we're going to add to that a nice fresh sage whole grain mustard vinaigrette. Okay, so let's go ahead and make the vinaigrette first. What you want to do is take a 1/4 cup cider vinegar, 1/4 cup of our local Cross Creek honey, and to it about 2 tablespoons Dijon mustard, 4 tablespoons whole grain mustard, okay, a little bit of pepper, salt, we're going to add about a quarter cup extra virgin olive oil, about 2 tablespoons of the fresh sage, and we're just going to whisk that all together. And presto, you have a vinaigrette, whole grain vinaigrette with fresh sage and that local honey from Cross Creek, which is awesome. Okay, now to go ahead and plate this, I have my blue potatoes that I've diced and tossed with salt, pepper, and oil, roasted at about 400 degrees, about 20 minutes till tender. A little color on them. Alright, get that in a bowl. To that, I'm going to add 1/2 cup diced tomatoes. Beautiful red tomatoes in your bag. You have some yellow squash in your bag. I diced it up, I took the seeds out and I blanched it. Nice and tender to keep the color. 1/2 cup. You have the butter beans in your bag. All I did was simmer this for about 45 minutes to an hour with some fresh herbs, some onion, lemon, and we're just going to add about 1/2 cup. And you also have some beautiful green bell peppers, which I've sliced thin, about 1/2 cup. Okay. Next thing you want to do, take a little bit of that vinaigrette right onto the potato salad and garden vegetables. Give that a toss. Okay, I'm going to add just a little more. And get a bigger spoon. Okay. All the colors, nice and beautiful, vibrant. So this is kind of a different take on a normal potato salad. Alright, to plate this up, let's get a plate. Spoon it out. And you have a unique twist on a potato salad. We've roasted the blue potatoes. We've simmered the butter beans. We have raw green beans. We have raw tomato. The squash has been blanched nice and tender. And then to bring that together, we use that fresh sage in your bag, mix it with a little honey, a little cider vinegar, and the whole grain mustards with the Dijon mustard. I think it's a classic combo, and it's a unique take on the regular potato salad. So give that a try, and I hope you enjoy it.